Hello and welcome, guys. So, welcome to my new video about the new DLC that was released yesterday. Yep, apparently, Leviathan, the long-awaited DLC for EU4. How long has it been? I guess almost a year or more than a year now. I probably think, yeah, probably about a year that we have waited for this DLC. This very, according to them, contain a flash DLC containing lots of new content, new government, new idea groups, new mechanics, new countries, and of course, what would it be if how much of an update would it be if they didn't slice up the province so you can't even click on them anymore like this? You see this? You see the Bangkok? You see Thailand getting sliced up like that? Well, this DLC, this release was, how to say it, exciting, I guess, rocky. Thing is, I think it has set a new record. So, let's recap a little bit. Remember, 2 years ago, almost three, November 2017, Cradle of Civilization got released. That was 1.23 patch. And we have came a long way. And I was always telling people that 1.23 was the last decent DLC that added new content without ruining the old ones. Without any. The game back then was. 1.24 was the good patch where there wasn't any weird mechanics, for example. That just arbitrary restrictions and weird rules and whatnot. That's before they start ruining the game, right? And that was the time when I enjoyed the game the most, including streaming the game and making content for the game. So anyway, back then, Cradle of Civilization already had a mixed review for some reason. I mean, I digress. Some people might not agree, but whatever the fuck. So this has a 66% positive approval rate. Then we go into Dharma, which was the beginning of the end. And of course, there was the guy, he who shall not be named, who started ruining the game in all possible means. And he released the Indian DLC with the ridiculously overpowered trade companies. You got India with loads of countries for no good reason, some meme idea group shit, and then of course there was endgame tags and among that all the bullshit. And then it tanked to 35%. And funny enough, though, do you guys remember back then they actually said this DLC was a success? They said they literally stated in their developer diary that this DLC was very successful. They sold more copies than ever. They have good reviews coming out of people. I don't know where the fuck they get the good reviews, but they fucking said they got, wow, great game, great DLC, I love your work. Somewhere, I don't know who the fuck said it, and I don't know where the fuck who said it. I don't know anyone who would say it, but whatever. They say that what they say, right? This apparently for them the sales figure held up, so who am I to judge? That Emperor came out, and it kind of is still a fucking, I guess, in Paradox standard, acceptable. It was a year ago. Can't believe that, right? Like, time really flies. Especially when we're all staying at home doing nothing but jerking off these days. So, well, it wasn't great, but it was not terrible. It's got a 52% review, positive review. And I'm telling you right now, Leviathan has set new records. So, it has been out for one day. Just one day. 24 hours, bit more than that. And we got 859 reviews already on Steam. And we got an overwhelmingly negative We got a 12% positive reviewed rate. Like, imagine that. Like, I can't even begin to like tell you how difficult it is to get that negative in like I've played games for many years, somewhere maybe 15 years or some shit. I've used Steam for like 10 years and I have never really ever seen any product being that hated by everyone. I mean, bottom line, usually you have fans, like hardcore fans, and even cuckboys that would defend the hell out of something, right? Just, I mean, especially Paradox Game. Like, they would always make up some bullshit excuse like, oh, maybe they didn't have time for it. Maybe they didn't pick up, the QA didn't pick up on it. Maybe it was an oversight. The game is old. Be glad that you're still paying them to update your game and fix bugs and release new content that you're paying for. Well, anyway, let's have a look at it. Well, basically, again, a lot of QAs, a lot of bugs. Oh yeah, remember that they did say that this patch was supposed to fix bugs, right? You have very unbalanced features and plenty of bugs, but do not buy the new DLC. You are the playtester, and people was getting really pissed about that, right? Uh, well, I mean, I would read this shit to you, but you can read this shit yourself. But instead, what I'm gonna do to you is share what my Discord community shared to me instead. So someone made a collection of images for bugs, right? I'm going to have a quick look with you with these, and you are going to. I mean, you're gonna have a huge shit and giggles if you haven't bought the DLC. If you have bought it, well, you're gonna cry. But well, you have been warned. So yeah, let's start with this shit. You have a regency of 70 years old, inaugurated, I don't know, 23 years ago, before he was born. So there is that. Oh, 000. Oh, 666. What the fuck is that? Okay, we have indefinitely concentrate development exploit, apparently. So, I mean, as usual. I think it has to do with restarting the game. Then you have placeholders. Oh yeah, there's more actually. Starting Federation for part day 1, AI will leave them immediately, so AI problem. Modifier don't work because they are applying province version of the modifier rather than country version. Concentrate development and stealing other people's broken. I mean, obviously, you have no cooldown there. I mean, even if you do, it's still kind of broken because you can do it on tributaries now. I don't know if you guys realize. Yeah, missing icons. Yeah. And this guy said it was Emperor over again, so. And that happened. It happens. And that was. Okay, let's see. Any more juicy. Oh, yeah, randomly discovering. What do you call it? Spread of discovery in the game is called spread of discovery. Randomly having spread of discovery, but it's, discontinuous and random. And here we go again. And here we have our governing capacity going to negative. So I guess I don't know if this is overflow or something. Oh yeah, that's because the stateless. It was to do with the stateless reform, the government reform. Apparently, it's like governing capacity was set to 0, and I don't know. It was 0, I guess. I mean, honestly though, I'm actually surprised that. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that it, like, he has like 116 over 0, right? I'm actually surprised the code didn't treat it as he's 116 times over the limit. I mean, imagine that. Like right now, he's getting the juicy bonus because I guess somehow the formula is divided by 0, so you gotta, yeah, denominator of 0. But I mean, I would totally expect him to be 100 times over the limit and get like extremely nasty penalties that he cannot continue playing. All right, missing placeholder, and then this, yeah, this thing, what they call it, the new pagan religion they put in the game. Apparently, it started using fetishes, cult mechanics, and oh yeah, oh missing pro tip. Okay, yeah, and Majafat hit has this starting disaster. Then you cannot end the disaster if you don't have the DLC. You can declare war on your Federation members. What the fuck is this? Don't know what the fuck this is. There's no. Maybe. I have no idea what the fuck it is. No idea what the fuck this is. Oh, here's the thing. Okay, I can't, I don't want to read that. Okay, Ayutthaya can't form Siam without a DLC because they lack the mission tree. Boop. Oh, you can curry favors with literally anyone, and when you request manpower or money, either they give it to you or your step hits them. Do you wish to move Stonehenge to London? Oh yeah, there's a broken modifier here. I mean, and ironically, I like this. Religious Ideas has a policy with the new Horde Ideas that gives you plus 100% missionary strength. Well, unironically, I like it. Mount Fuji broke. The province minus 20% death cost from monument applies for all provinces. We can core between New Zealand, even though we share literally a sea tile. Well, to be fair, I've realized that in my Alaska game already. Like, there's something weird going on with Alaska as well. I think it has to do with where the port is oriented. So it's like they share Z zone, but the port doesn't actually got placed at that Z zone, and then it like goes around the entire continent. Okay, forming federation crashed the game. Someone form the new nation and get the basic national ideas instead, the generic one instead of the unique ideas that they're supposed to get. Yeah, they never added the ones in there. Oh, tradition plus 20% liberty desire. Like, okay. Like, okay. Reloading the game resets concentrate development cooldown. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Native ideas without Leviathan give 30%, minus 30% development cost. Okay. A crush the peasantry CB against peasant republics, and Dithmartian apparently get the bonus. Like that was Emperor stuff, right? Like how are they breaking the Emperor stuff now? Oh, create level 2 center of trade in every own province. Every own province, chat. Every. And yeah. They changed the color here, I think. Not really a bug, right? Yeah, they changed the colors. I realized that the first thing. Ba ba ba. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I think, yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh yeah, right now there's no naval attrition too. Right now you can go on open sea and there's the friendly port thing. adjacent to friendly port, and you don't get any naval attrition. So, I mean, why not? I guess because AI never got a naval attrition anyways. Oh, here's the thing. Naval battle bugged out after winning the first naval battle. The battle will instantly start again and instantly won again until the entire navy dies. Well, wasn't this the old the old strategy to beat England in his own game? You just like lock the navy in the tile and just keep sending stack into it, and then just retreating damage stacks. So I guess Paradox just saves us the micro. That was very nice of them. So anyway, that's the content I have for you at the moment. I am going to talk about my feelings for this patch later on, and I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. Unironically, I like this patch. I love this. I liked it. It was good. I really enjoyed it. So I will talk about it more later. And yeah, just like and subscribe and do the whole shebang, and you'll get the notifications, and go to my stream too, because we are about to have some fun with this patch before they nerf the shit out of it or fix anything. I'm totally going to play this, and I'm totally going to do one culture, one faith, one some shit about this right now, because this is too much fun to let go, right? Seriously, I am enjoying this. I'm gonna say this has been a long time I've seen anything that opened my eyes this wide. Anyway, thanks for coming, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.